Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Orlando, and today we're going to be talking about the three types of income. Some people get really confused with this and don't know the breakdown of the three types here. So I want to go ahead and give you the three types and then put my explanation on it and kind of give you my opinion of where they rank at. Okay, so let's just start off with the first one, which is the most normal. It's earned income. And what you would basically say that is individuals who basically get checks or employees. And this type of income is what majority of people get. You're an employee and you receive check income, right? Something that you would, in my industry, you would call like a W-2 worker. And this portion, most would consider this like out of the three, probably the last on the the last on the ranking scale. And the reason why is because you have to do a lot of you're working for someone and it's labor intensive, right? It's very hard to scale being an employee unless you're really someone who's a high up on the employee ladder, like you would be a CEO, CFO, or one of those executives, directors, or something like that. Then making that much money makes sense. So, you can take that money and you can do a lot with it. And maybe your skill set is best set at working for someone and making a lot of money. But for the most part, if you're working as a bartender, waitress, or, a busboy, or working at a grocery store, Walmart, Target, any of those type of things, you're limited. You're limited to, I'm going to make this much amount an hour. I'm only can work only 40 hours a week. So you can't scale that. You're only one person and you can only work so much, right? Even if you work 24 hours a day, which you won't, you only are limited to X amount of money. You can only make this amount of money if you worked every minute of the day. Well, that's the problem, that's the reason why it's considered on the tier of income the least favorable. And it's because of that. Number two would be business income. Now, business income is exactly how it sounds. You own a business and you make your money off of that. Now, this is great, right? Because you can work, quote unquote, minimally, and you still have to put a lot of work in the beginning of the business. And that's normally how it works. The very beginning, you put a lot of work, but then it starts to taper off and you have employees, you have multiple people who work for you, you sell a product, you have a restaurant, you have a business, whatever it may be. You have something that you're selling and people want, and you can scale that, right? You can scale it to as many people that want the service can come in and come walk through your door and buy your product. That's very scalable, right? So you can make a great amount of money off of that. And that's what most people are really trying to get to. Most people that you speak to, especially in this day and age, we're in this pandemic and things are happening like this, where we are right now. Everyone's trying to move over and starting to say, you know what, I'm furloughed or I'm out of work right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and start my own business. People are starting to see that, yes, it's harder in the beginning than earn income because you're just working for someone, right? But once you get the ball rolling on business income, the scalability of it and the amount of money you can make, it goes high, 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 right? If you're really good at what you do and people want what you are selling or want your service, you can scale that business, especially with employees and other people who are, handling the workload for you. You can scale that business to the sky, right? You can make a lot of money. You can make millions and millions of dollars. And that's pretty much when you look at like Netflix or when you look at Google or you look at, I'm using really huge businesses, right? But even a small business, it could do the same thing just on a smaller scale than those mega companies or mega corporations. But that's the income that we're talking about here, is that business income. And that portion of it is, that is really good. I mean, I really enjoy business income because I have my own business too. And I can tell you, when I started off and I just put in a lot of time, I didn't really spend that much money into my business, but I did spend a lot of time, a lot of hard work, sweat, blood, and tears, as they say. And once you get it going and you get the ball rolling and you understand exactly what the service that you're providing to people or what you're selling to people or whatever it may be, once you figure out what you're actually doing and you get that ball rolling, man, the payout and the money that you make from your business is like no other, along with the freedom. But that's not the point of this video. The video is about income. So the income is great. Number 3 is passive income / investment income, which is the holy grail. The holy grail of income. Everybody wants passive income. Why does everybody want passive income? Because passive income is you making money passively. Basically, you not doing anything and money just accumulating for you, right? So I'm making money in my sleep, as people would say all the time. That's what people want. People want to walk around and money just accumulates into their bank account and they don't have to worry about anything. And then when they go at the end of the month and they go, wow, look here, I got $3,000, sitting here from I didn't do anything. And that is passive income. That is income that you make off of your investments. We know this to be real estate, stocks, bonds. I mean, the list goes on. But I'm going to use real estate because I'm a real estate guy. So real estate passive income is great. You even sometimes, once you really get the ball rolling, you don't even think about it, especially the way I do it with property management. They handle all the headaches and all the other stuff. I just get an email, answer it, bam, I'm done. But that's passive income. At the end of the month, you get your check and then you keep it moving, right? And that's what you want. And the same thing can apply when you're doing stocks. And this by far, like I said, passive income, even though it's number 3 on the list, it's number 1 that everybody wants. So the question is which one of these do you have? Do you have earned income? Do you have business income? Do you even have passive income? Now, passive income, I do want to put on the list here that passive income normally is the toughest to get, obviously because it has the least work of accumulating money, right? But I do not want for an individual to watch this video and think, oh, I'm earned income is horrible. I want to get out of this. It's really super bad. Yes, it's the worst out of these 3. But use the earned income to your advantage. I want you guys to turn lemons into lemonade. Use your earned income. Maybe take some of that money, invest it still, make passive income for yourself, buy some real estate, do what you can. If you can start a business, great, do that too. But try to make where you're at work for you. And I don't want to shame anybody to be like, you work in a W-2 job, you need to get out of that. Do what works for you. If you think starting a business is great for you, great. If you think working a W-2 job is great, then do that too. But we all want to get to that passive income. Get to that passive income. I'm not going to tell anyone not to do that. Anyway, guys, if you got value out of this content, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification and like button. It really helps out my channel. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks.